Good morning. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe. Good morning, Miss Gail Tucker, Miss Antoinette, Miss Karen Brown, Miss Kathleen, Miss Mousy 224, Miss Sissy, Miss Cheese, Miss Silent Media, Miss Lucretia Bass. How y'all doing? Miss Monique Jackson, Miss J Love, Miss YG. Good morning. Tashana Bray. Um, Hi, Kendra Pickett, Anita Nunu, Mr. Fat Cat Patricia, Angela T. Gibbs. So look, y'all, I gotta stay on track. So I need y'all's honest opinion on something. I can't get no sleep about Fatback. I cannot bring it to myself just to end Fatback, especially after seeing her eat and drink. So look, when I was on the phone with that woman yesterday, she asked me, she said, "Do you have any 10 laying around your house?" And when she said 10, y'all know what 10 is, right? 10 is that metal stuff that you lay on. Matter of fact, this is what 10 is. What right there, what we got on that roof right there. That's what 10 is. She asked me, did I have any of that? I'm like, nah, I cleaned all that up. I'm like, I cleaned all that up. So I went down there and started looking around, right? Because at this point, I'm trying to do anything just to like save her. And even if I can't save her, I want to have a clean slate on what the hell going on. So boom, I went down there and started looking, and like around in her bedding area. Y'all know pigs like to dig, right? Pigs like to dig with their nose, just dig, dig, dig. So after digging so far, y'all know what that cleaning area used to be like a house. Like that used to be a house right there. So I cleaned it out. So after digging so far, you coming up on other shit. So I found something in her bedding area. And I asked and I'm cold too. I'm kind of shaking, so that's why I'm talking. It's cold outside. But look, I found something in her bedding area. And I'm like, and I just started thinking. Now y'all know when Fatback gets stuck on her side, she be stuck. Like I be having to help her, right? Right? So I'm thinking, this is what I found. This is what I found. So I'm thinking, and I looked at it. I see blood on her. You hear me? So I said, could Fatback potentially have got stuck on her side, trying to get up, and the more she was digging up, the more this was digging in her. Cause I know how Fatback is. And then I got to looking more. Fatback's cut on her side, her cut on her side, it was kind of curved, remember? It was kind of curved. This is curved. You see that? I I think this was in her, man. I think this is what did that. So This is my problem now. After yesterday of making that phone call and assuming that she was attacked by wild animals, also to keep in mind, I got to thinking about other stuff. Like if some coyotes came through or something came through like that, Bella would have been tripping from the inside of the house. Hell, even Poochie bark from the inside of the house if something going on. I kept running in and out the house last night, all through the night. Every time I heard Poochie barking, I had Bella in the house. But listen, and it's a lot of stuff that I don't understand. Like, I don't see nothing attacking nothing out here, and I'm not aware of it. So my problem is now, after talking to this woman and telling her that an animal attacked her, and her assuming it got rabies. Now, me telling her this story, is she gonna assume that I'm trying to lie to her now? Is she gonna assume that I'm trying to cover up what really happened? Because in all true reality, when she said, did I have any 10 down there, it like, let me go check to make sure, because I knew I didn't have none. Don't tell her. I'd rather tell her this than take the advice that she gave me. I'd rather tell her this than take the advice that she gave me, because the advice that she gave me is use a firearm to put it down. Okay, I'm like, damn, if I put her down, well, can you at least inject her and put it down like you put the dogs? No, the veins are too deep or something, she said, and it won't work. So I'm just not comfortable with using I don't even own the firearm. Shit. So I'm not comfortable with that. You know what I'm saying? So and she's still eating, she's still drinking. Man, she ain't got no damn rabies, man. But that woman is not gonna believe me. She gonna think I'm lying or trying to cover something up. You know, the two options that she gave me was use a firearm to put him down or call somebody and let these people come over here and investigate. And they was gonna cut her head off, make sure she ain't, and dissect her brain, make sure she ain't got no Man, hell no. Hell no. She don't need to go through all that, man. Look, it was just a mistake. This is what happened. Can you help me? That's all I want to know. Can you help? That's it. I really don't even want to get in detail. I just want to know. Can you help? Because they're going to have me get into detail, tell them all this stuff, just to tell me they still can't help me. So this live is because I'm like, what about her leg? Same thing. Same thing. Because look, when Fatback on her side and she trying to get up, she be moving all type of places. She be kicking her side of her leg. I think that it was in her, it may have been in her leg first. No, it probably was in her side, because that side was deep. And when she got up from her side, she was so hurt from her side being so cut so deep, she probably fell on it with her leg. Man, I found it in her bed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling y'all the whole truth, nothing but the truth. I'm telling y'all the truth so much. I could be incriminating myself, but I don't have nothing to hide here. My point and my motherfucking focus is saving Fatback. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, at this point, I don't know what to do. Should I call this woman? I called, she ain't answer. But that's what I'm thinking though. That's what I'm thinking. And you gotta understand though. And then if you really want to investigate, it's all gonna come back to the truth because first off, everything I do is documented. It was documented when I cleaned it, when I cleaned this area out. I was on live with y'all when I cleaned it out. It used to be a house right there. That wall that y'all see around there, that was the basement of the house. And I cleared it out, put a fence in there, and put the animals down there. Yeah. So like I said, pigs like to dig. And that's her bedding area. And she been digging and then came up on this. I'm telling y'all, that's what happened. But I wouldn't have known this if that woman didn't say what she said. And then, if y'all think about it, I seen a lot of y'all comments and I couldn't really understand some of the questions y'all was answering. I'm like, well, dang, they is right. But I just didn't know. I just didn't know. I'm like, man, there's so much stuff that come out this woods. You don't know how to attack. But when she said that, and I found this, and I done looked at the wounds and the cuts, to the point I can honestly say yesterday I was over exaggerating. I say that you can see her ribs. You can't see her ribs, but you can see her bone in her leg. So this is another thing I got a question about, right? So much time has went by. This wound has been open so long. This is a very deep cut. What if they tell me it's still nothing that they can do? What if they tell me that it's still nothing that we can do for it? So I don't know what to do. At this point, I'm ready to go to the I'm ready to go to the animal control dude and tell him, like, explain to him what happened. Like, for real. Cause at this point, shooting her in the head is not an option for me. And it's hard because I know she's suffering how she is. But deep down inside, I feel like she rather lay like that around here with me than let y'all shoot her in the head and cut her damn head off. I feel that. She. But I know she hurting. I know she hurting. I know that that is not a wound that's going to heal itself. I know that that is not a wound that's going to heal itself. That is not a wound that's going to heal itself. It's not. It's not a wound that's going to heal itself. But my thing is, these people won't help me. They won't. I really just need them to sew her up, clean her up real good, and sew her up. You know what I'm saying? I got her. I clean her up. I bring her in the house. She'll be all right. I promise. Just sew her up for me. You know, that's it. But hey, oh, she got rabies. And she ain't got no rabies. She ain't got no rabies. And then T-Dog and Shy. Well, T-Dog really with the program. Like when I say he really with the program, T-Dog up there. T-Dog up there on the chain. I can take T-Dog off the chain and he'll still stay up there by his house. Like on top of that hill, he'll still stay up there by his house. Shy's ass, he be barking at everything. That boy bark at the shadow. So he really just be barking for nothing. Shy had me running in and out the house like, man. But I don't know what to do. And then, even after telling them this, even after them, let's say they do help me, right? Let's say they do help me. And let's say she still died. Let's say they still charge me all this money to make this attempt, and she still died. Well, I remember the animal control dude came by. He said, "I'm sorry to hear about Billy Earl. I wish I knew. I wish you could have called me. Woody woo woo, we would have took him." He said, "If you ever have a situation like this again, call me, man." He told me that. Man, I feel like this is a situation like that. Shit. Cause this woman ain't gonna believe me just being myself. And maybe if I got the animal control behind me telling them, yeah, this is possible, ma'am. I think this may be it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe this is it, ma'am. Like, with him saying it now, that made me convinced, okay, well, let me go out here and check this out. And then when she comes, she'll see, like, yeah, like, as you can see, this used to be a house right here. I cleared this out and made it a spot for my animals. You know what I'm saying? But, like, yeah. So, and I don't know if all of this to be in my best defense, but I don't give a damn. Man, this shit makes my stomach turn. I gotta do something. We can't just kill her, man. It ain't like she laying there ready to go. Yeah, she. When I seen her get up and start eating, oh, hey, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I got the shovels down there by the tree ready to dig a grave site. Like, I've been fighting with this shit yesterday, day before, all night. Damn, what am I gonna do? I try to convince myself, like, man, listen, it's just a pig. Nah, that shit don't work with me. Hell nah, that's shit. Fatback done rode in the vert with me. She done slept in the house. Shit, she done grew up on the set. Hell nah. I'm like, look, you can get another one. You just talk to him. He just had some babies. It may not be Fatback, but it's still the brother or the sister. Hell nah. That none of that's working. None of that's working. Damn it, I want Fatback. None of that's working. So I don't know. So this is my plan. I'm gonna call that woman and tell her what I came up with. I'm gonna go over here to animal control and I'm gonna tell him, like, man, look, I need your help. And I'm gonna show him like what happened. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show him what happened and see what he got to say. And I'm gonna tell him, look, man, they trying to get me to shoot the pig in the head. I don't own a firearm. I'm not comfortable with that. They want me to call some people out here to do some type of investigation because they assuming if some type of animal came out here and made that type of attack, then they need to do more investigation and find out, man, a bunch of old other stuff. A whole bunch of other stuff. A whole bunch of other stuff. But yeah. So man, I don't know. I just don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go over there because I went down there and checked on the shit. She's still kicking. She's still kicking. Right, just time's ticking. She can't step up and set up infection. Stop talking to help her. She's suffering. It's only so much I can do right now, and ain't nothing open. Nothing open. What I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do? Nothing and nobody's open. I already called. You must be new here. Let me break it down to you. Oh, and another thing. I want to apologize to my live yesterday because I found myself a little upset. And I probably had a little, you guys probably spraying the sides of me that you ain't used in the spring. I apologize. And that's how I am when I be having certain stuff going on. I just stay to myself because I don't know how I might react and whoop, whoop, whoop. So I'm going to just stay to myself because even the simplest joke can piss me off. Like I'm telling you, might think, oh, I was just playing one shit funny about your joke. So I just be, you know what I'm saying? But look, um, so I live in a small town. It's 7:56. Ain't nothing really open till 8 o'clock. You do know that livestock animals and regular vet animals, such as cats and dogs, are two different types of veterinarians. You can't take these animals to the same local vet down the street. You have to take them to a Pacific Farm livestock vet. You see what I'm saying? So boom. Um, 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 dang, what was I about to say? Y'all, my mind is racing. So boom. Not only just that, it's only so many of them that's around, and it just so happened the town that I'm in and where they at, they the town that I'm in and where they at, they we don't have none here in my Pacific town. We have some, but they're all like a distance away. They're all like a distance away, at least 45 minutes to 2 hours away. You see what I'm saying? So that's my issue with that. So even if I find somebody open right now, I gotta I gotta take her to them. Not sure what the distance is, but understand behind Fatback, I'm willing to go to the farthest extent. I go in debt behind it, to be honest with you. I ain't tripping. I make the money. You know what I'm saying? But look, my thing is this though. Then y'all another thing y'all gotta keep in mind. Fatback is I'm sure Fatback over 300 pounds. Fatback's over 300 pounds. I'm gonna have to put her in a van, which I don't mind. Don't get it twisted. The hell with that van. That's materialistic. I gladly put her in there, but how the hell I'm gonna lift Fatback up by myself and put her up in there? To be honest with you, the woman that's suggesting me to do all this other crazy stuff, she the one I really need because she will come to your house. She the one I really need. So yeah, man, I'm trying. It's not like I'm just sitting here like wanting her to suffer. Like this shit is like making me like, damn, I don't know what to do. I know I gotta hurry up and do something. But I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? Like I could have left it alone and had people thinking that she was attacked, but no, that wasn't the truth. Well, I don't think it is now that I found this. I don't think that that's the truth now that I found this and looked around her bedding area and knowing how Fatback is, I know that she gets stuck on her side. The woman said, "Do you got any 10 laying around anywhere?" I don't, but I did have this in her bedding area. So, and man, look, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna call. Okay, it's 8 o'clock, but just because it's 8 o'clock don't mean they gonna answer. So you know what I'm finna do? I don't remember what I did with his card, but I'm about to go over here to animal control, and I'm about to tell him to come over here. Shit, and that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna see what he say. So that's the first move I'm gonna make. I already called the woman. I gotta wait for her to call me back. We're gonna see if she called me back. She probably thinking like, oh, he's trying to switch up his story because he don't want these people to come to his house. Man, I'm not worried about that. They can come do what they gotta do, but killing Fatback ain't gonna be one of them. So if they got that on their mind, then nah, just don't bring your ass over here. Shit, stay your ass where you at. But yeah, so this is a hard decision. Yes, calling him sounds best. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Cause this shit drive me crazy. I ain't got no appetite. I'm fidgety and shit. I'm like, cause I know time is ticking, and I gotta hurry up and do something. Man, I got shovels over there, man, by a tree ready to dig a grave. I'm gonna tell you what it was. If I would have hurry up and just went through the plan, like when I very first seen this shit, I'm like, you know what? Just go on and go get some shovels. That's why I said just go on and go get some shovels and start digging the grave. That's what I told myself. And that's what I would have did. That's what I would have did. I should have went on and well, I ain't gonna say I should have went on and did it, but in those situations, I go ahead and do it. Cause when I just get like after sitting around and time passing by, well, I'm like, shit, she's still getting up to drink water. Shit, she's still getting up to eat. Well, clearly she ain't ready to just give out. So what the hell would I look like just to give out? Like, I don't know what type of shit this gonna get me into, but I don't care. All I want to know is, can you save Fatback? We'll worry about that other shit later. I ain't tripping. Shit, if you want to take me to jail, if you want to find me, man, that's cool. We can talk about that later. But right now, can you save Fatback? I'm about to go. I'm about to go on over there because I'm gonna try to catch him earlier before he get busy and get called out on the call. And I'm gonna still be calling that woman. So I'm gonna get up with y'all later. Look, y'all be good. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hit that like and that subscribe button. I'm gonna get up with y'all in a minute. But I had to let y'all know the truth of what was going on. Like it ain't no funny shit here. Like I'm telling y'all the whole truth. And I'm sorry I ain't really get to read y'all comments like that. I have, but all right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna see. Look, y'all be good. I'm gonna get up with y'all. We're gonna rap later.